Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. And welcome to, it's kind of an unboxing, but obviously I unboxed it already. As you can see, take a look at that thing. It's pretty spectacular. It does come apart. It actually doesn't go together very easily either. I think once you click it in there, it's done deal. It's not coming back out. It's pretty tight. I may even have to shave it down just to get it in there, but it's pretty solid. Nice little dice tower, and it's obviously not to scale, but you guys get the gist of it. I think it comes in a very nice vacuum formed, I guess, box with a bunch of other stuff. But let's start at the beginning, shall we? I'm going to put this away. It comes with some other minis, but the dice tower is just chef's kiss, icing on the cake, if you will. Right off the bat, we've got the core rulebook set and slipcover. It's actually pretty sturdy. Definitely sturdier than some of the other ones I've seen over the years. Not quite wood, but it's pretty close. Maybe it even is. I mean, like really thin. But West End games, we all love West End games, or at least a bunch of us do, at least here on the channel. We're kind of a big fan of West End games. Now, the two books that come in it, these are extraordinary. Even Modifius, they put out some great books, but okay, right off the bat, you see the bookmarks, you see the gold foil, or it's not really gold, this is actually a copper colored, but it's spectacular, sturdy, embossed covers, front and well, the back is pretty smooth, but there's no actual English on the cover, so you have to know which one. I think this is the role playing. No, this is the AMSA files, which is all the lore from the movies and the TV shows and everything put in a book and codified into rules. The bookmarks are spectacular. This is the actual rule book with a green gilded sort of cover. It's actually pretty awesome. The covers are great. Bow, no warping. Maybe a little bit, but it's not really, I don't know if it's called warping. It's just this inside cover is really thick and glued in, but everything about it, the artwork is fine. I took a look-see through it all afternoon. It's not the greatest of art. It's actually, they went with a kind of a oil painting style, which is kind of cool, but sometimes not great. But it's you know, it's the style they went with, but it's definitely, you know, not AI generated or anything like that. I'm going to be running this probably next year. I don't think I'll be able to squeeze it in my busy schedule with Savage Swords and all the Arduin stuff I have to pump out before the end of the year. But where's the slipcover? I don't know if you noticed this, but I cut out, I left the clear plastic just to keep this as in nice a shape as possible for as long as possible. They are going to go in here pretty easy. I'm going to take them back out, but that's what it would look in your bookshelf. And I believe you can still late back this. I will have to double check. Excuse me, the dog is being rude as usual. In addition, it came with as you saw from the thumbnail, this is Into the Forbidden Zone. It's a bunch of adventures and some extra stuff, some maps. The adventures include Tower on the Border, Ruins of Tomorrow. It comes with new archetypes, creating unknown, I can't read, rules for randomly generating the world at large, the biomes, features, etc. whose planet is anyways. Ape civilization tables give you the ability to freely generate your own unique ape society. Also, it comes a 96-page supplement, 2 double-sided fold-out terrain maps, 2 sheets of punch-out map markers. Pointless when you got the minis, which I'll be showing you. I never punch out the counters. Oh, I got to show you this. I forgot about this. You know, I play most of my games online now, and I don't really have the option of playing in person since COVID, but it's got a GM screen. Now, I've seen some GM screens in my time, but this one literally apes the cake. Just really, really thick, really, really well done. It looks like something and feels like something out of the old SPI bookshelf games. And this is just the GM screen. It's got a lot of other stuff in it. Let's see what else I can show off, just because you guys are probably curious. Higher calling, this is the Alpha Omega bomb. It's got a statue of the lawgiver and a couple of NPC or character type miniatures. But that's it. That's all that's in this box is what you see on the cover. But the only problem I have with some of these boxes, this one, not this one, is they're kind of hard to open, which kind of sucks because there's such nice quality work with everything. But with some of the boxes, they're really tight. This isn't one of them, but you see how big that is. A lot of glare and reflection, but it's for those of you who use the metric system, it's about 22 centimeters tall, but it's glorious. And the great thing about this is, you know, I can use this for a lot of other game scenarios, especially something like Mutant Chronicles or any of your other post-apocalyptic games. It's got some cards in here. I'm not sure what that all is about. It's even got the pipes for the pipe organ in the back and the stained glass. It's going to take a real master to paint this, so I may have to send it over to Cal and have him paint it for me because there's just no way. And then the other box set called Ruins of Tomorrow. It's a bunch of NPCs and player character minis, which are all very, very nice, and they come really, really well packaged in this, vacuum form with a clear plastic cover. Most of them don't go the extra step with the plastic cover, which keeps them from falling out. So I'm shaking the box going, how are they not falling out? And then it's got some more minis, including this big giant sea serpent snake thing. I'm not sure. It's some sort of, Forbidden Zone monster, which is very cool. And there are lots of other Forbidden Zone monsters out there. Now, the one thing I did not open to check the contents before I did this was the Kickstarter, some of the Kickstarter bonuses. I think some of the bonuses are already included in the things you see there, but these, for whatever reason, they just said, we'll put them here. And one thing I'm really excited about is this right here. Not too shabby, not too shabby. How does it open? It's a cloth map of the Planet of the Apes, which I'm actually thinking is going to end up on the wall sooner, like tomorrow, if I can figure out how to open the bag without, here we go, without tearing the bag open. It's going to, those self-seals. It feels a little thicker than a bandana, but the printing quality on it, from what I can tell, is pretty decent. It's not huge, actually. It's very small. It's not as much as I was hoping for, but it's not bad. It's definitely going up on the wall, considering it's barely 8.5 by 11. But I just happen to have it placed right above one of the Arduino maps, and you'll get to see it from time to time. But it's pretty nice. It's very thick. A lot of great stitching in it. And it's got some writing on it. Labor District, Lake Ape. Nice, nice. I was hoping it was going to be bigger, but maybe later. Then, oh wow, that's cool. I didn't even see that. The lawgiver coin. It's actually really, really nice looking. The glare probably doesn't do it justice, and it does look kind of bronzish. Another dice bag with ape printing on it. Okay, whatever. Patch to go on my jacket. I don't know, man. I'm really tempted to put it on a particular jacket, but would you guys do that, or would you just hang on to it? It's got a pad of character sheet cards, which is cool, but it's very, very small. I mean, there's maybe 25 cards. If it was only 20 cards, I wouldn't be surprised. And then it's got a... Well, this is pretty big. This is a huge... Oh, this almost feels like it's cloth too, but it's not. That's one of the things I forgot to mention. Okay, it's a blueprint on one side of the space capsule. That's kind of bitchin'. And then the actual blueprint on the other side, also very, very cool. But it's got a weird thickness to it. But some of the boxes, the boxes that sort of, you know, slide into one another as opposed to the regular fold tops, feel like, you know how some playing cards have that fibery feeling to them? It's almost like the cardboard is covered with that sort of, I don't know what you call it, but like a cross between a cloth and a fiber embedded print, so that it gives them a little bit more extra protection, so that they can last, you know, a long time through use and whatnot. But all in all, I am super glad that I backed this. I've literally been waiting for this since I was, you know, like 8 or 9 years old. I forget how old I was when I saw the first Planet of the Apes movies. But another thing, the actual box that the slipcover comes in is really, really well made. The only other people I've seen to make a box this nice was, I think it was Goodman Games, or whoever put out the God, I can't remember what I'm talking about. What was that book? Gosh, I'm totally brain farting here now. Judges Guild. Sorry, guys. Man, I just could not remember that the box that the giant Judges Guild anniversary atlas came in is very similar to that, where it's got extra padding built into the sidewalls of the box, so that even if it gets knocked around a bit, it's not just a thin layer of cardboard. It's several with a big air pocket all the way around, like you just saw. That really goes a long way to protecting this. This came FedEx, and you know, FedEx only once I've had a problem with them bringing something that was damaged, and this was all the corners, the box was perfect, everything inside it was perfect. I'm really excited to get into this, but I have other commitments, so I can't even really go and start reading this book just yet. I really, really want to, but I have other commitments. I have to get the Savage Sword game up and running by the end of the month, and then I also have some Arduin things I'm working on, and I should be putting those first, but I kind of went on the back burner for a minute because Savage Swords really, you know, really grabbed me. I'm a huge Conan fan, and therefore, as much as I love Arduin, not that I love one more than the other. I just got caught up in the heat of the moment, and I can't run Arduin per se as is. You know, it's not a full system, no matter how you look at it, which version. But when the new Arduin Bloody Arduin comes out, then I can, you know, run that as my number one go-to game. But for right now, I got to do the things that I said I was going to do, and so I now have to pack all this back up and put it away. I'll be able to see it, you know, kind of like right there in my shelf, but I cannot get tempted into thinking about running this until I've done all the other things, and so you guys will just have to wait. But rest assured, since it is based on the West End Games rule system, you know, dice pools and all that, it looks like it's going to be an easy game to run. And I'll just have to keep you guys posted. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you backed this. I only know a couple of people who did. It sort of came out of nowhere and was, you know, gone. And mind you, what I got was the second from the top tier. The further up tier, I just, you know, my edition is number 524, I think, out of 550. No, it's 200. It's right here. It's a numbered edition, 254 out of 550. So right there in the middle. But there was a more limited edition, but I didn't grab that one just because it didn't really seem to have anything else that this one didn't, except a different limited print run. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah. But anyways, that's what I got for you. I will be hanging out in Discord tomorrow evening, doing Savage Sword Session 0 for my Friday night group. And I'll let you guys know how that goes, and then I'll start working on the people who are going to be in the Wednesday night group. But it'll be on my Discord, not Bo's, because there's some people I don't know if have Bo's link, so it's just going to be easier there. Which reminds me, I need to get that up and running tonight, so I got to get back to work. I will see you guys in the morning with this video, and then later on Saturday, I don't know. I'm really tempted to go see Jaws Saturday night and just take a night off. What would you guys say? Sharks and popcorn? Let me know in the comment section below. And until then, I will see you guys in the funny papers.